Herkese merhaba. Hello to everyone. That is the only one Turkish word I learned. Well, it was like 2 days ago, but then I tried to remember it last night, and I guess I succeed, right? That's good. So, yeah, welcome to the lecture today, and I will be talking about everything community building. Let me introduce myself. My name is Fiona, and if you're in the community, you will know me as Princess Fiona. Everybody knows me, Princess Fiona. I'm the lead community manager of Humanode, and I had a background in mass communication. I focused on TV broadcasting, and I've explored various roles throughout my career journey. I was a radio announcer before, I worked on TV before, and I also taught English and art. And before I found my way to Web3, basically, there's a lot of some kind of experience here and there. And I've managed community for DeFi projects on Binance Smart Chain and also Solana before I finally decided to be full time on Humanode. So that is pretty much just a little about me, and I am from Indonesia. I don't typically show off myself like in person like this, so if they are in Discord or Telegram, they won't see me as this Princess Fiona. So yeah, thank you for being here. And okay, so I have a quote here. I don't know if anybody is watching NBA basketball. Anybody? Basketball, nice. Okay, that's cool. So, well, I don't really watch NBA. I don't watch basketball, but I found an interesting quote that is related to our community building. So it says the strengths of team is each individual member, and the strength of each member is the team. So basically, it goes, all together. Like the team members, if without the strong community, it's not going well. But then, as well as the community, you can say community. But then, if each of the team members is not having the strong individually, then it's also not working. So, I think this quote is nice to share with you guys. And okay, so I want you to raise your hands if you are in Telegram and Discord of Humanode community. Anybody raise your hands? Okay, that's really good. I feel useful, because you guys are in the community. Okay, I will give you not this doesn't apply to the Humanode community members, okay? But if anybody outside of the Humanode community member, if you can prove that you are in Telegram and Discord before this conference and you had at least say hi or I don't know, any message on Discord or Telegram, I'll give you $25 in HMND. Show me. Anybody? Anybody? At least say hi. Okay, okay, come forward. Come on, this is like a month salary of validators, $25. So you get it in like what, 30 seconds. Easy money. Come on. If you join the community now, that doesn't apply. But if you joined before this conference, then it will be fine. I'll send you to HMND after this, after the lecture. Okay, let's see. Let's see. What is your Discord username? Oh, Telegram. Okay. Telegram. Let's see. I hope I don't show. Okay. That's the thing, guys. The username is in Turkish. I don't have Turkish keyboard, but oh, okay. All right. Let's see if he is actually in the community. Yes. Ah, here. Can you help me with it? Okay. Yeah. Who somebody says in the group like Fiona, you're very nice. But that is very sweet. Very sweet, really. Okay, while we're waiting, he is there. Have you said anything on Telegram though? Okay, we're gonna find out right now. Hi, oh, okay, okay. Now let's give applause to this. Thank you. Okay. Whoa, okay. That's nice. Thank you. Send me your HMNE address. I'll proceed after. Very nice. Very cool. Just so you know, for your information, we are pretty active on, well, the most platforms that we are active is Discord, Telegram as well. So if you're not yet the community members of Humanode, then feel free to join our community here. This is Telegram. Be sure that you are getting into the Telegram that is the real Telegram of Humanode, because I saw that there are many scammers group right there. So if you want to see right there, see the members and always check the roles right here. There's admin, there's core, there's writer. So make sure that you are going to the correct Humanode Hub. And for Discord, we are actually in the discovery page on Discord. But I will tell you that this is not the ideal way to find Humanode, because, as a good practice for any projects, it's not just like searching like this. You just go to humanode.io, our official website, and then you just click on the link from our official website, then you'll find our community page. Okay, so that is the introduction. Now, this is what we are going to talk about. What is human-centric community building? Why is it has to be human-centric community building? Anyone? Yes. 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 It cannot be machine. That's right. That's well. These days, yes, it's all about AI. Uh huh. To have yes, that's right. That's true. To have more organic interaction. So I would share that building a community needs like human approach, because we are trying to build real connections. So it's not machine, it's human, it's building real connections, and that is why it's human centric community building. You know, it doesn't mean that we don't have that kind of templates of frequently asked questions. Like, I do tell the other admins, the other moderators, the other community manager, hey, this is how you answer these questions, or we do have template to answer, especially technical questions. But other than that, I try to tell the other people who are having interactions with the members in the community to have real connections with their community members. So that is human-centric community building. So yeah, there are three principles of human-centric community building. Number one, I would say that it's the empathy and active listening. So the communities thrive when people feel welcome and valued. Trust me, in the community, not everybody is nice. Sometimes they are rude. Sometimes they feel like they know everything. Doesn't mean that we know everything in the community, but when we do have empathy and active listening, we know that everybody, even though they are nice, even though they are rude, everybody to come to the community because they want to know about Humanode. That's one thing. So when we welcome them with empathy and active listening, then they will feel welcome. They will feel like, oh, there's real human interaction here. So in inclusivity and diversity, we do this in Humanode community by having different kinds of regions. Like on Telegram, if you know, the Telegram global group is called Humanode Hub, but then diversity, because we do also have different types of regions in Humanode community. Like we have Indian groups, we have Vietnamese, we have Philippines, we have Indonesians, we have Russians, we have many different type of regions. So inclusivity and diversity. I understand that yes, everybody most likely are in the Humanode Hub, but then when they get into the region, when they get into their region, they feel like, oh, somebody is speaking the same language as I do. And that's good. I feel welcome being in this community because I have friends there who speak the same language as I do. And the third key principle would be transparency and trust. I don't remember exactly when, but we had the incident with Impossible Finance, probably like last year. Yeah, I want to highlight this is one of the example of the transparency and trust that we try to build in the community. So, yes, there is an accident, but then our developers made a made a GitHub site, which is telling all the community that, hey, this is the update of this incident. We are doing this, we are doing that, something like that. So this was just one little example of how we are trying to build transparency and trust. So this is the key principles of human-centric in community building. And now the question is how to build strong Web3 communities. Well, I cannot tell you from the other projects, but I can tell you from what we've been trying to do in our community in Humanode. So there are pretty much practical strategies for building strong Web3 communities as what I have done in the several years, but especially with Humanode, this is my third year. So the first one is onboarding and education. As somebody who is in the community, basically, it is very nice to be welcoming, to be respectful and friendly, regardless of what type of people you are dealing with, and make it easy for new members to understand the projects and vision and how to get involved. We've been trying to make some kind of explain like I'm five contents or did you know content or words of the day or something like that. So it's pretty simple, but when people join our community, they will understand like, oh, there are many resources for me to understand what project is it all about. So it's not just saying like, hey, what project, but then we can also share what we have created, what we have prepared for the community members. Well, this is pretty common. The second tool is leveraging Web3 tools. So we use Web3 tools like Zilli, Galaxy, Tide, Interact, and Link3, you name it. By the way, we have a Galaxy campaign going on right now. So if you want to try it out, you can try it out later. 20K price, that's right. Okay, so yeah, this is also important. This is what I want to share. And I think we are doing this a little bit different from the other projects on crypto because I know that every other projects, they have many kind of campaigns, contests, and stuff. But in Humano, we distribute reward and we recognize contribution. So let's say if we have 20K price and then we put everybody on the same place, like everybody is getting $5 regardless of what they did in the campaign. But then for us, basically, we try to highlight the value of long term engagement over short term incentives. So there is a different reward between somebody who is just following our social medias than somebody who is doing the on chain task because they have different points. At first, when that idea was delivered by Victor, I was like, Victor, this is not the most effective way to do a campaign. Then when I was preparing this lecture, I was thinking like, wait, that's right. I think it's a good idea to have a campaign where we reward more the people who are doing more for the project so it creates some kind of belongings. That's right. Thank you. So those are the three strategies of how to build strong Web3 communities. Basically, this is the end. So the key takeaways is building strong Web3 communities is about people first, fostering inclusivity and building trust. And the second one that I wanted to share is when a community is truly engaged and every voice is heard, we can build a stronger foundation for Web3. Thank you, everybody. If you have any questions, you can catch me after the lecture, but because we have limited time, so I guess that is pretty much what I want to share today. Thank you, everyone. Have a nice day.